Greetings and welcome to this week's Start Strong idea. If you remember last week, we did some sidestepping along a railing upstairs. Today we're going to add some resistance to that. So why are we adding resistance to sidestepping instead of doing standing leg lifts? Well, because sidestepping, people tend to lift their leg through a smaller range, which is most comfortable for most people, and also because stepping is a fairly natural activity. But next time we're going to get to some leg raises and incorporate some of that. So we're going to start with a resistive band, and one of the important things to know is that the farther up your leg the band is, the easier the exercise is. So if you start with the band up here mid-thigh and do some sidestepping, that's going to be the easiest way to add some resistance in. Then as you get a little better, you move the band down. Now, do you have to have it in the same position for all of your sidestepping exercises? No, you can start with it a little higher up on your leg, kind of get warmed up, move it a little farther down for a few, and then as you get tired, you can move it back up again. Just like so. Moving it all the way down to your ankles is obviously quite a bit harder because it's a longer lever arm. So be sure to tighten your core, keep your knees pointed ahead, your toes turn slightly out. So these exercises, wherever the band is on your legs, really works these muscles that lift your leg straight out to the side, the abductor muscles. I'm going to move the band out to the balls of my feet. And even though it isn't that much farther from my ankles, this is actually quite a bit harder exercise when you sidestep. You will notice it when you're walking sideways. You're going to feel it back in your glutes. Just out here at the balls of your feet. And why is that? That's because when you move it out to the balls of your feet, not only are you using the muscles that do this, but you're using the little external rotator muscles in your butt, basically, as you try to keep the band from turning your leg in. So putting it around the balls of your feet tries to pull it into internal rotation, and you are using the external rotation muscles in your glutes to keep your foot in a neutral position as you sidestep. So you're actually working twice the number of muscles, more or less, than if you have it just at your ankles, knees, or thighs. So start slowly. You don't have to have the band in the same position for all of the sidestepping exercises, but that's a way to start working some of these glute muscles. So that's your Start Strong idea for today. Get out there and get some exercise, start strong and stay strong.